Mr. Secretary General of the United Nations, the Honorable Mr. President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, and all of the honorable guests. It is such an honor to be given a chance to delivering a speech in such a grand and amazing event like this. I hope my speech could move all of your hearts and make you understand about the importance of issue that I want to deliver here. Ladies and gentlemen, before I giving you my point, I want to deliver you some bad news and very saddening one. This is news about a woman named Novia Widyasari. Few moments ago, she decided to leave this world because she was abused, tortured, sexually, physically, and raped by her late boyfriend. She then has to abort the baby in her womb and ended up in major bleeding. Not only that, she was also rejected by all of her family because she was considered an innocent and such a disgrace for the family. Novia, may peace be upon you. The news about Novia that I deliver here is a fact that I need you all to understand about how important sexual abuse and harassment. This beautiful, beautiful woman choosing to end up her life living this world because something that actually we can stop, that actually doesn't have to happen to her. And it is very saddening because this is already happened for centuries. This happened because of patriarchy, cultural, and because mostly us women are considered an object, not a human being. Ladies and gentlemen, by this speech, tonight in this event, I want to remind you, and I want to state firmly that sexually abuse and sexual harassment need to stop right now. It should not happen to anyone, anywhere anymore. Our young generation, beautiful and smart ones, gorgeous ones, smart ones, intelligent ones, how are they gonna become if they will keep on facing things like this? This past few months, do you understand or do you realize about how many news about sexual abuse and harassment that came up to public? So many. And do you know what society reacts about it? We are split into two sides. The first side, people like me, who are very angry and rejecting this unacceptable behavior. The other side is a side who think that sexual abuse and sexual harassment doesn't exist. But the truth is, I can prove you that. I am the proof of that. Novia Widyasari, She lost her soul. Not really lost, actually. I hope she's in peace right now, not in such a cruel world like this. But I am the proof of that harassment and abuse. And I can prove you that. When I was in junior high school, one day I was sitting in front of these boys. They were my classmates. And there was this one teacher who was going to left our school. One of the boys said this in front of me. Do you know that teacher who was going to leave our school? She is really hot. Like, you know her body? I mean, dude, do you know that? Her body is shaped greatly. Shaped like a violin, you know? Yeah, I love that body. I'm speechless at that point. But not only that, he then looked at me and said this. You know, Ika, your body is unshapable. No man is going to like you. And I was just freeze there. I am the proof of sexual abuse and harassment. I mean, I was just going to school. I want to learn something. But not only I was the one being the victim of this abuse and harassment, my teacher, who doesn't know anything, also became the victim of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, after listening to all of this, I really, really want you to do something to change this. Let's take a law, a rule. Let's make something official to stop this. Not just by giving, your opinions. I mean, opinions also changing, that's why I'm here. But you have such a great role and rights in the world. You are the leaders of countries, of sections in countries, and you have the responsibility of that. Do we have the responsibility of that? Yes, we do. We do have to. But I strongly believe that not only we, the society, to change it, but also the governor. The governor need to strike a law. Because from what I learned, in Indonesia itself, our law about sexual harassment and abuse is not pretty clear. It's still hurting people who doesn't have, power. So by this speech, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to stop doing this. To stop accepting such a wrong behavior called sexual abuse and harassment. We don't need any other victim like me or Novia Widyasari. We don't need to lose a soul anymore. I hope there's something we can do after my speech. Thank you.